Without the security of a house, there is no home. Without the security of a neighborhood, there is no community. And without need for justification and eviction, there is no justice.
The reality is that often an individual's health and housing are dependent on each other. Stable housing is key to improving health.
In our current state, the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs Office of General Counsel made the determination that homelessness in and of itself is a life-threatening condition. Without due process afforded to someone, it makes zero sense to put them in a life-threatening situation. In my mind, that is akin to putting someone on death row without a trial. And I can tell you, from my personal standpoint, I didn't fight in the sands of Iraq to come back and watch that happen.
We need you to help us level the playing field. We need you to help us sustain our community ties.
I share my story as a survivor and advocate to highlight that housing instability is not a new issue for survivors. It is, however, exacerbated by the current housing crisis caused by rent increases and no-cause eviction.
Oregon is the only state in America that has seen a statistically significant increase in hunger. Why? What's unique about Oregon? One of the primary drivers of the increase in hunger in Oregon, we believe, the evidence points to, is the rapidly increasing price of housing. In Oregon, renters are 6 times more likely to experience hunger than homeowners are.
I'm a strong supporter of free market economics, but left unregulated, it preys on the poor. We must allow reasonable regulation to protect families. Economic gain at the direct expense of our poorest citizens is not in line with our values as Oregonians.
As landlords, we have legal mechanisms to evict bad tenants for cause. We also have a responsibility to our tenants to be fair and compassionate. I don't believe this is good landlord versus bad tenant, or bad landlord versus good tenant. This is actually a housing issue, a community issue, an affordability issue, and a homelessness issue.
And we don't have employees, we have tenants, and we have to take care of them, and they take care of us.
Unfortunately, the property manager was angry that I had called 911. The next day I was given a no-cause eviction.
Landlording is a business. People who are undercapitalized as landlords, and we've heard from some of those this morning, probably shouldn't be in the business. If they can't afford to pay relocation fees, they can't afford to replace a furnace when it goes out. They can't afford to repair a roof that is damaged and leaking into a tenant's home.
We asked for repairs, and in response we were served a 30-day no-cause termination notice. In the middle of one of the coldest months of the year, we were faced with the threat of losing our home.
Por favor, ayuden a la comunidad. Somos personas muy respetuosas y trabajadoras y responsables. Queremos leyes para los inquilinos.
Please help our community. We are respectful, hardworking, and responsible. We want laws that protect all of the tenants.